Hey, it's your sister Michelle here dropping another video. You know how I drop my videos. I love you all so much. Hey, subscribers, come on in. New subscribers, you know how I feel about you. Join the family. You're already family. You know what's up. You know I love you all so, so much. Thank you for growing my channel, and I love each and every one of you so much, and I'm wishing you love and light on your journey, especially in 2022. Like I told you before, no narc zone for all of us, and I mean that. Listen to your sister. No good for nothing. The only zone they need to be in is probably down in the auto zone. Don't they drink oil? Lord have mercy. Stop me now. Your sister crazy, and you know that. I love y'all so much. Listen, we're going to talk about the narcissist. And let me tell you something. This video right here is specifically for the ones that have suffering, and also for the ones who have suffered by the hands of a narcissist. Let me tell you something that you need to hear. Listen to me from the bottom of my heart, from your big sister, auntie, whatever you want to call me, little sister, I don't give a damn. Whatever you want to call me. Listen to this message, because this message is strong, and I want you to receive it on every level. Because so many people want to know this, but I'm going to go ahead and let it be known. The narcissist is suffering from the things that they did to you. I want you to listen to me say that again. The narcissist is suffering for what they did to you and what they put you through. Now, you might not know that, and you might not see that, but you're not supposed to. And I told you a lot of times you don't see stuff because it's not time for you to see it. Because I told you before, if you see stuff too soon, you'll go back to it and have sympathy for it. Because when we're empathic, we have a tendency to fall back into that trap, which I have done that many, many times in the past. And a lot of us are guilty of that, right? So sometimes things are guarded from you. So you cannot see things directly the way that it is, because you might have too much empathy for what's going on. And you might allow yourself to let this person that does not deserve to be in your space, not even for a moment, have any moments or time, or even have opportunity to come back into your life and try to screw you up even further. So sometimes when you don't see it, the suffering that they're going through, it's for a purpose. Listen to your sister when I'm telling you that. I didn't see it in the beginning because God knew if I would have seen it the way I was so vulnerable and hurt, I probably would have took the no good for nothing spider back, and thank God I didn't receive how things really, really were going on at the time. But trust me, when you get over it, you start seeing things different. The veil will come off of your eyes, and you will see things. Things will be revealed to you. And I told you, I don't know if you believe in God or whatever the case may be. Everybody believes in something. You know how I feel. Your sister rocks with you. No matter, I believe in everybody's, whatever you believe in, I rock with you. Christian, Catholic, Jewish, Baptist, I don't give a damn. Whatever you are, trust your sister when I tell you. That doesn't matter on this channel to me. I love you all the same, and I'm telling you that for a purpose. No matter what you do believe in, right, will allow you to only see so much until it's time for you to fully receive it. Just like when it's time for them to fully receive the ass whooping they're going to take for what they've done to us. But let me tell you this. Listen to your sister. They're suffering deeply for what they've done to you. A lot of times they can't sleep at night. When things don't go right for them, their mind a lot of times go back to the last person they were dealing with. I've told you this before. They sit around and they think to themselves, I've seen it. When they see you maybe on social media or in passing, especially if you have kids with them, you could just look into their face, into their face. Well, shit, I don't want to look into his face. Well, look into that beady eyes, you know, and especially that eye. I'm going to talk about that in another video too, about that eye, them eyeballs, okay? You know, them eyeballs tell a lot about a narcissist. You know that. You can look into their eyes and see it once it's time for you to see it. No matter what they've done to you and you think they got over on you, because I know I thought they did, listen to me when I'm telling you. Listen to me from the bottom of your heart. They're suffering for what they did to you. And they can continue to suffer for the things they've not only done to you, for everybody else in their path that they're destroying. The children that they disrespect and don't take care of. For the people that they do bad things to, family members. It's all a part of it, and you're a part of that as well. They're suffering from what they did to you. Yes. They'll take one step forward and 15 steps back. Trust me when I tell you that. They'll get a job. Maybe you might say, oh, they got a job. Now they're doing good at their job. You don't know behind closed doors. People are starting to peep them out, and they're probably on the list to get rid of their ass. They just don't know it yet. That's the way things work. Or you're sitting around thinking they got a new supply, and them and the new supply are doing so good, and you don't know behind closed doors. Like I said, if we could be a damn fly on the wall, well, probably a roach on the wall, considering who they are, right? Well, we ain't no roaches, but a fly on the wall. And see what's really going on between the new supply and him, you'll see that so many times while they're with them and they're mistreating them the way that they did us, it's just in their presence and their body language. They're not happy with what they've done. They're never going to tell you that. They're not truly happy. Of course, they don't have a conscience. But see, consciousness, right, and pain, a lot of times are two different boats. You might not have a conscience about shit, but that don't mean something ain't going to beat your ass down. A person can go to a store right now and go steal something that they need, or well, I ain't gonna say well need or want, right? Give me an example. And you might get away with that. And you really don't have a conscience about doing that. But you continue to do it. Sooner or later, you're gonna get what? Your ass gonna get caught. And that is when your ass is set up in a damn jailhouse rocking back and forth talking about, oh Lord, get me out of here. The consequences are too strong for me. For what I've done. I thought I was getting away with it, but now that I don't got caught up, this is just too much for me to bear, right? And that's how they are. I've gotten away with it, or so they think. But now the consequences of what I've done to this person or different people is too much for me to bear. That's why a lot of times they already do drink and they do different things in their life, and alcohol and drugs, we know that. You see them get even worse. That's because they're using that as a comfort for all that shit that's boiled up inside of them for the bad shit that they have done to us. I'm telling you, listen to your sister. They suffer for what they've done. Let me tell you a little story time. I told you before, the one I was with said all the stuff he said to me. He treated me like a dog in the street, or he tried to. And the only dog there in the situation was him. But at the end of the day, he treated me very badly. Okay? But guess what? In the beginning, I thought he was getting over. I told you that. I thought, he had got one over me. He was this and that. Furthest from the truth. I was like, he's going on with his life. But let me tell you, moving forward now, I see the suffrage. He's over there living like I said, Sanford and Son ain't even a word. Sanford and Son house look like a mansion compared to how he's living, unfortunately, for him. And, and I do say that because, unfortunate for him, he made his bed. Now he's somewhere lying, stinking in it. I've seen that. I've seen everything. I seen it one time, fam. Listen to me. I think him and his new supply, he came across with some money, right? A good amount of money. I don't know what they had done. Hell, they might have robbed the bank. Who gives a shit? But anyway, and guess what? They had all this money. They got new cars and stuff. And I was looking like, damn, after all this? Now today, guess what? They lost one car. Another car looks like it's been ran over by a train. They don't have no more money. Now they're begging everybody they see for money. As soon as that money came in, boom. As soon as God or the divine or whatever stripped him of everything that he had. You see what I'm saying? While me, in the meantime, thank God, and I've told you this in my other videos, I've been able to climb higher and higher and reach higher goals, including this channel, like I told you, higher and higher goals. And that's what I want for each one of you to understand. You might not think it, but they suffer with what they've done. Honey, they take 2 steps forward, 50 back. I'm telling you, listen to your sister. I've seen it. And I don't want you to have any doubt in your mind that that's not true. Okay? They suffer for what they have done to you. Hell, just look at them. Don't they look like they're suffering? Half of them ain't got no damn teeth. If they do, just one on the side, one on the front. Whatever the case may be, you already know how I feel about this stinking ass YouTube. Don't block me. I'm telling you right now because I love you and I'm wishing you love and light. I don't want you to ever think, listen to your sister, they got away with this shit, because they didn't. They're going to suffer for what they done. Hell, they're already suffering for what they done to you. I promise you that. Trust me. Just give it time if you ain't already seen it. Baby, you're going to see it. It's already happening. I love y'all so much. Keep your head up. And you know good damn well I ain't going to get nothing good.